and that's the new intro.
Oh, that was something. Yeah.
That was courtesy of Homegirl Mercury, the new snazzy intro. So shout out to her. Little clap. Very
Got a
nice.
clap.
Yeah, can you do a little clap?
It wouldn't pick up.
Oh,
I will clap there.
okay.
I think one picked up.
All right, great. So we made it, episode 3 of the Bitesize and Grease podcast. I'm autistic number 1, aka Bitesize, and he's Grease the Beast Wizard. How you doing, Grease?
Grease the Beast. Yeah, sure. I'll fuck it. Go with that one.
Grease the Beast, John Cleese Wizard.
Oh yeah, I did go by the John Cleese Wizard for a while.
Yeah.
I've had many an unautistic Discord name. Ow.
What did you just do then?
I just banged my fucking fist on the desk.
Why?
I didn't mean to.
For fuck's sake.
Unlike last week, everyone, I have drank again this time, so my ongoing joke is now going again.
So
Good job, me, everyone.
What are you drinking tonight?
Right now, it's vodka and mango monster,
Oh my god.
but that's almost run out, so I'll have to go to Pepsi Max in a minute.
Oh, Pepsi Max and vodka.
Yeah, I've done it so many times
Oh.
before, because I mainly drink Pepsi Max, it's like all I have in.
Fucking hell. If I were to drink again, I'd probably get white girl wasted on White Claws, I think.
I've never had a White Claw.
Yeah.
I know they're a very white girly drink.
Do you know what we should do for episode 100? We should meet up. Either you come to me or I go to you, and we just drink White Claws and try and do a shitty podcast. How about
that? Yeah, maybe we can get some fellatio in as well. We'll see how it goes.
You on me or me on you?
I mean, it's an equal podcast, so it's got to be both. It's very equal in how we operate here.
Okay, that's fair then.
And from that, do you want to talk about the past comments from last week's?
Yeah.
Well, I say last week's. It was like 5 days ago.
So we
just had to skip forward because he fucked up.
So we're recording this like 4 days or 4 or 5 days after we recorded the last one. So we've been busy.
Yeah, so 3 days after you actually uploaded the last one.
Jeez, people are getting treated. Okay, so people have emailed in.
Treat.
So thank you for everyone. I also timestamped episodes 1 and 2. So for those low attention span people, or AKA lazy fucks, you can go back or if you haven't been bothered to watch episodes 1 and 2, you can with timestamps. So feel free to skip. Okay, so let's go for the fan mail once again. Grease, you know the email. It's
bitesizegrease@gmail.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Cut your bit out and then just keep my bit in, but include me talking about cutting it out.
All right, I will do. So please email us in questions, suggestions, fan art. We love the fan art. Nudes for Grease Wizard if you're like a big sexy of age goth girl with big tits. Which any other?
Yeah, I won't be against that.
All right, okay. So email that in if you want, but please don't just email him in like, this has to be a picture of you. No, like going on the internet and like sleuthing and posting pictures.
Oh, I'll know.
Oh yeah, okay. I want you to hold up like a newspaper and a sign that says like this is for Grease.
And then the newspaper covers literally everything up.
Yeah, exactly. Question number 1 comes from JM. Doesn't want their name sent out, which is fair. You can do that, by the way. Just request it. What cars do y'all drive? I'll take a stab at it. Grease is either a walker or a lorry guy, and I'm either a walker or a Honda Jazz fellow.
I mean, they're right, but that's because they cheated. They chose 2 options. It's not fair.
So, Grease, do you have a driving license?
I have a provisional one.
Yeah, I have a provisional. I do not have a driving license either. So, to answer your question, no, we don't drive. Sorry.
We're boys who can't drive podcast.
The boys, the Walker boys. We don't drive.
Yeah, like Doug and fuck, what's his brother's name? Fuck, Doug and Rob Walker.
Oh, I was gonna say Doug and Fug.
No, it's Doug and Rob.
Oh, okay. So no, we don't drive.
Or Dog and Rob.
Dog and Rob. So public transport in the UK is pretty damn good, unlike America, which is fine. Look, I'm not getting on Americans again. Your country is very big, so I don't blame you for having shitty public transport. But yeah, no, we don't drive, and people are probably gonna get on us now and be like, "Fucking I got close to getting my doing my driving test though. I was almost about to take it, but then I had a job offer in a city, so I was like, well, I don't need a fucking car now, so why bother? So I just didn't do it. But I have how many
I
driving?
never started because I'm.
Oh my god! Oh fucking! You
I'd fucking
regarded,
kill someone. Oh
regarded.
yeah,
Yeah.
let me redo it.
Okay.
I've never started because I'm regarded, and I will kill someone if I attempt to drive.
Like you want to kill them, or
No,
you'd have
I'm
like intrusive
regarded. I just said.
you'd have intrusive thoughts, and you would want to run someone over.
No, I'm a nice guy.
So no tests, no drive, no. You've never had driving lessons either, right?
I've never touched a steering
Okay,
wheel.
never tested a steering wheel. He only got a provisional license, so he could have ID to buy some booze. That's it.
Yep.
I've had like 30 driving lessons, so I was almost there. I just didn't finish the last part, which I don't know. I kind of should have done, but I don't give a fuck. I would only learn how to drive if I moved to America. That's it. I'm not learning to drive here. There's no point. I just guilt trip people at home to give me a lift somewhere because I don't drive. Anyway, so this question comes from Ich bin, which translates to. You like
I
that?
didn't even understand that.
You like that?
Sure, I didn't understand it, but
So I've added sound bites in. So there's a few I've added in. Do you want to hear some?
sure.
Okay, so
Oh shit! I just farted.
that's one.
Oh, why?
Okay, so this comes from Ichbed. He says, one of my favorite videos by you, Greece, is the Elliot Roger one. I wanted to know how you feel about making it, and if you ever thought about making a more detailed version. Also, do you think you would make a video about another shooter, or are these videos uncomfortable to create due to the subject matter? What do you say?
Um, this can be a really autistic story. So the Elliot Roger video was one of the first videos I ever made. Uh, it was the best researched video of that whole, like, I don't know, first year, I think. But the thing was, I had just started doing videos, so I had no idea how to write it. So I was I didn't know whether to be edgy or, do it actually, like, make it a proper documentary. So it's very in a middle ground where it's like, haha, here's an edgy joke, here's a serious topic, and it does not flow very well. And also that video is the creation for the second channel and the Twitter, because I think I covered Monkey Jones before, and if you remember with Monkey Jones, he did not have a good reaction to making Elliot Roger content, and that video was completely taken down just instantly, and I was like, oh, the channel's gone, oh shit. Bear in mind, this is when I have like 50 subscribers, so I'm just shitting myself because I'm a fucking dweeb.
So it's
So
it's it's not up on your channel. It's got completely gone.
no, it came back. It's absolutely
Oh,
fine. It's one of my I think it's one of my most viewed still. But I think I've done one or two killers since. I did
killers.
Randy Steer, I
Yeah.
think. That one could do better. But I don't think I'd do Elliot Roger again, just for the simple fact that YouTube is really against it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really hard to get away with that stuff.
Yeah. He's such a even just saying Elliot Roger, like you can get canned. So I completely agree. To piggyback on that, um, I would compare this to what I did with the Gothic D video. So I did that in two parts, but I missed out a lot of stuff because, like you, it was like my first little mini series. It was my first documentary I've ever did because the other videos that I made on my channel were just edits of Josh's videos. So this was my stab at it, and I was very shit at like editing videos. So I like crawled through my archive thanks to help from Museum Privilege because he helped me archive everything to do with Gothic D. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna remake Gothic D. And after I finished it, I was like, I do not want to touch anything to do with Gothic D. I'm so fed up of it now that I do not want to like talk about anything. I think it's one of my best documentaries simply because it's very detailed. There's parts in it that are a bit too long, but I think it's really good for context because those videos aren't on YouTube anymore. So it's almost like, I kind of have to keep everything in. Like there's a bunch of stuff in there. So yeah. So no, he says no. Yeah, it's such a fucking hard topic to do, Elliot Roger. Fucking hell. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't regret making the video. I think it's not a good video, but it was good for me to do. It took me a while to get there, but it did improve my content. It is. I mean, my first videos are so shit, and that one is a jewel in the shit crown.
Oh, that's a nice way to put it. Yeah, I go back and look at the videos that the first few videos that I did, like the best of fan gifs and stuff like that, and I had music in the background, and I immediately got roasted for it. Like straight away, stop putting music in the background. It's fucking stupid. And I did it for like 3 videos, and I thank God I stopped doing it. A lot of people have asked questions like, "Oh, why didn't you bring back the background music?" It's no. Another question comes in from Best Regards. That's what's up. He asks, "Do you guys dress goth IRL?" Do you dress goth IRL, Grease?
No, I was never a goth.
No.
I was never interesting. I still am not. Which is great to say on a podcast where I'm the one of two main people on it. But no,
No.
never a goth.
No, I just wear. I think I mostly wear black. Would you consider that? That's not really goth, like rock.
No, that goths would fucking get mad at you for that. You'd be a fucking poser. I wear
Yeah,
dark clothes often, but no, I'm not goth.
yeah. Even in the summer, like fuck you. Like I'm not. Even though it absorbs heat, I don't give a fuck. It's. I'm wearing black. I don't care. Speaking of the weather, are your balls sweating now, or it's fucking stupid? It's not even hot, like sunny outside, but it's so hot and horrible. I hate it.
Put the clip in of the MMA fighter taking off his shorts and saying my balls was hot, and then completely skip to the next question.
Okay.
I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand.
What else as well? And he also asks, best regards, asks, you guys should play a drinking game where you take a shot of Sambuca every time you make a self-deprecating joke or remark about being unprofessional. Bonus points if you play the game wearing a professional shirt.
Fucking hell, I would be fucking blitzed already.
I know, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, and I hate Sambuca as well. Fuck, god damn, that's disgusting.
Just let the NMSAO take a hold of you.
I remember taking the first time I ever tried Sambuca, I was around about 10 or 11 and I was in Greece or Turkey, I can't remember. And my dad gave me, I saw him drinking Sambuca and I was like, oh, can I try it? And he was like, oh, you're not going to like it. And he gave it to me. And oh god, I've hated Sambuca ever since. So that's my little story.
The
What about
first time
you?
I ever had a Sambuca, I was like, oh fuck, this is aniseed, this fucking rocks, this is great. I'll just drink this from now on. And then I didn't have it again for like 2 months, and then the time I had it again, it was like, this is awful, I hate
Yeah.
this.
It's like
I don't think I've had
Jägermeister.
it since.
It's like the first time you try Jägermeister, it's like, oh, it's sweet and it's like pretty nice. And you're like, no, I'm not fucking drinking that shit again.
I've never had it by itself.
Well, it's always with like
I've only had Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, Jaeger. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, but that ruins like Red Bull for you because you just you drink Red Bull and it's like, oh god, where's the fucking when's the
Speak for
Jaeger
yourself,
coming?
mate.
Yeah, well, alright, okay then. Suck my dick. So we have some fan art, some really good fan art today. Only 2, but they're really good. So this comes from Renji.
Sipping on open tears, sipping on open tears.
So this is from Renji. I like how I got the little propeller hat and you have a wizard hat.
I know.
That's pretty good.
Regard. Fuck. Cut that
out. Grease keeps dropping the hard R. And
it's one of my favorite ghost moments. Yeah, that's a really good picture. I like that.
Okay. Should we have someone do a I don't know, maybe we can trace it and steal this person's art. Oh, also it says Grease something.
I can't read what's on the hat. I think it says Grease Boy.
Grease. Yeah, yeah. It could be Greasy Boy, maybe.
Maybe.
All right. And then
Whoever
it's
sent it in, please clarify what you wrote
yeah,
on my hat.
yeah. Ren, you need to email me again. And what does it say on his hat? There's a speech bubble. What are you saying?
Check us on Spreaker, dude.
Yeah, check us out on Spreaker. I'll actually check out the Spreaker stats for us so you guys can be in the loop. The first episode. Oh, do you know what? Let me just combine them. Fuck it, because I'm lazy. 42. So 42 downloads. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we need to make the stats bigger, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's almost half 100, guys.
Yeah.
You know, we're working our fucking way up. We're going to dominate Spreaker.
But you know what we should do to try and get more downloads?
Rate Pokemon.
No.
How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.
Why did you fucking put that on a soundbite? You psychopath.
So we should do that. So thank you very much, Ren. We love the fan art. Thank you very much. So this comes from JM, who put in a question before. Very nice.
Yeah,
very...
J Masters. Oh, that is sweet.
That's
That's
very
honestly
sweet.
sweet.
So it's a nice cuppa, and it says cuppa with biting grease, and there's a little tampon on there with and a heart above the.
I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, that might be mean.
It's a little tampon next to a T. And then also, weirdly enough, I had a question come in. You know who you are. I can't say your name. They've asked to be remain anonymous. What is the correct way of making a cup of tea? You can go first.
Easy.
Okay, go.
Tea bag, water, milk. Take tea bag out. No sugar.
No.
Bam.
No. So I kind of agree with the steps, but I would have to add sugar in. Tea bag. Okay. What tea bag though? What brand are we going
Yorkshire
for here?
tea.
Yorkshire tea. Thank you very much. So, if you buy anything but Yorkshire tea, you're a fucking idiot. None of this.
These are weird fucking aftertaste. I hate
None of this bullshit English breakfast tea. Americans, go to Walmart. I know they fucking sell it. Get some PG tips if you have to, but Yorkshire tea, export it in. Okay, so. Tea bag, Yorkshire tea, either Yorkshire Gold or the regular. It depends. Sometimes you can pop to the shop and they might have gold or the regular one. I don't mind. I can't taste the difference. Sugar. I know you don't like sugar, so put sugar in. Then water. You got that right. Then the milk. I don't get if you put in a milk before the fucking hot water. You're a psycho. I fucking can't stand that shit because. My reason is the tea bag goes in with the sugar, and then you put the hot water in. The hot water will melt the sugar, but if you put like milk in, the sugar is going to be granulated and shitty until you put the. No, it's the wrong way. So I'm really passionate about this. You can tell.
And to all the Americans that have come to this marker in the podcast, should we move on to some? We've done the email questions. Should we read a couple comments we enjoyed? There's a couple things I find funny.
Okay.
People keep saying like Greece names for the fucking podcast. When I don't know why this is a thing. Why would it be the Greece name for it? It'd be like both our names. Someone said the Greasy Bite and the Bitesize Grease Cast, which makes sense. But like the Grease Pit, well, that's just me.
Yeah.
No. Also, we have now something that might help us for Spreaker actually is that I think we are officially regarded as a gay podcast.
A gay? Oh yeah. So I've definitely noticed that. We definitely support that in the comments. So call us gay, whatever you like. We completely support that.
Can't you, Adrian? I like listening to you guys in the background while I clean or biking around. It's like Downton Abbey, but a little gayer. Keep up the great work. I'm gay, but I'm not so gay that I talk to myself in a podcast and pretend to be two people. By Millie Wiggs. I think there's one more gay one. Oh, someone called me a Master Gooner. That is because I mentioned it. Oh, here it is. I didn't know y'all were gay. I just thought you were both British.
Oh,
Sam
fucking
Adams.
hell. Fucking Sad Adams, you fucking piece of shit. Shut up.
So, just gay.
Yeah, so keep up the gay posting. We completely support the gays. We love the gays. We love the content you produce, guys. And then
I think
speaking of
Trump said
which, here's a nice little picture for you. What do you think about
that. That's gonna be the thumbnail.
that? Oh,
Actually,
yes.
I don't think we could have that as a thumbnail.
No, we can have that as the thumbnail.
All right, if you can do that as a thumbnail, it's just it's a bit close to shitting. It's toothpaste stuck in a fucking diarrhea dump out of his asshole.
Okay, is asshole. Okay,
Asshole.
I just wanted to show you it because I really love that picture.
I really, really, really like this. Actually, cut that out. That's not
For
Your
God's
Favorite
sake.
Martian song.
Stop doing your favorite Martian. He's singing.
That wasn't Your Favorite Martian.
He keeps
That's
fucking
why I
singing.
say
your
cut it
favorite-
out.
No, he keep. For those who
Keep the Your Favorite Martian in. Get everything else out.
Okay. So we had another nice little suggestion, and I think we're going to do it. So we are going to do, and I'll do it. I'll open up 2 tabs. Okay. We're going to do an autism test.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So question number 1: I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others.
I'm going to be so annoying with this because I do like to do things on my own, but I like stealing ideas from other people.
Cool.
So I'd say slightly agree.
I also feel the same way, so I'm going to do slightly agree. Question number 2. I prefer doing things the same way, for instance, my morning routine or trip to the supermarket.
Definitely agree. It's just easier, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't. I guess we can like actually talk about these questions after we're done. So I definitely agree. But I don't think that's autistic to have a routine. No. Okay. Anyway.
No.
I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. I guess this is definitely agree, right?
It might be. There was a time when I could name every episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and its
Definitely
order.
agree.
Yeah.
And I will say the same thing as well. I'm very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs or cover my ears in certain situations.
Definitely disagree.
Definitely disagree. So the question number 5, sometimes people say I'm being rude even though I think I'm being polite.
In the past, it would have been definitely agree, but it's slightly agree now.
Slightly
I think
agree.
I've managed to cut down on that. I used to be really insulting all the time by accident.
I'm not autistic enough to be a cunt and think, why are people being mean to me? Okay, question number 6. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like.
This is a gay one. Slightly agree. I'm not going to care that much about a fucking book that I'm going to perfectly imagine someone.
Yeah, I don't care either. I find it easy to talk in groups of people.
Slightly disagree.
I agree. I can talk in front of other people. It's not like I shut myself
Yeah,
down.
I can talk. It's just kind of trying to think of when to speak, which can be difficult. But a lot of the times I just don't speak anyways. It's not really a problem.
Also, if you're in a group and someone is like overly boisterous and wants to be center of attention, they're a cunt. So no. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people.
What does that even mean?
You're more
such a shit question.
It's a very dumb question. Yeah. So what
just
do you
put
say?
Slightly disagree.
Slightly disagree. I agree. It's it's a dumb question. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating.
No, I don't find them fascinating. Definitely agree. I can remember them, but I'm not gonna fucking. I don't find them fascinating. No.
So what are you?
Definitely disagree.
Definitely disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't find. Yeah, no. Well, saying that, I do.
Fucked it, mate. Fucked it.
Yeah,
You
I
fucked it.
I don't give a fuck. I care about it in the sense that I do spreadsheets for Josh, but that's just because I autistically want to like have a memory wank bank. So someone says like, "Oh, when did Josh
wank?"
Yeah, so when did Josh cut his finger?" And I can give you an exact date. That's autistic, but I'm not fascinated by numbers and strings of information. I prefer non-fiction books and films to fiction. Non-fiction.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I wish there was a
Definitely
I don't
disagree.
Definitely disagree. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is being upset or changed.
Definitely disagree.
I always
I'm not upset, but it's just like, something slightly inconvenient.
you deal with it.
Okay.
And also, that's a trick question because if you agree with that, you're autistic straight away. That's a fucking that's a trick question. That I hate that.
This is such a shit.
I know this is bad, but we'll skip through it. Question 12. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expressions and body language. Definitely disagree. Right?
I will say
Oh no.
slightly agree. Actually,
Why?
there was one woman in particular who was very. She made sure that I knew that I was really bad at doing it.
I definitely disagree. It's pretty easy for me to clock on how people are feeling. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's also
I thought of that, but
that's also a
apparently
very
not,
trick
so.
question because if you agree to that, you're definitely autistic.
Yep.
I don't have any problems making small talk with new people.
I'd say slightly disagree because it depends on the person.
All right, true. I find it easy to talk to people. I'm gonna say like I can't just walk up to any random person and talk to them, but I can definitely talk to new people without issue. So I'm not gonna say definitely. Yeah. Question number 14. Don't worry, we're like almost halfway. I notice very small changes in a person's appearance.
Definitely disagree. I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, I definitely disagree. I don't give a fuck either. So question number 15. When I was young, I used to play lots of let's pretend or imaginary games.
Definitely disagree, but that's because when I played with people, it just got so boring because it was just like you couldn't. It'd just be constantly trying to top the other person's random shit, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't be doing with it.
I used to play lots. I slightly agree. I do remember doing it as a kid with my siblings, but it was, yeah, you fucking move on from that shit, don't you? You don't give a fuck. I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. Yeah, that's definite.
Everyone does. Slightly
Yeah.
agree.
Slightly agree. Okay, I'm gonna say definitely. Question 17. I like meeting new people.
Depends on the person. Slightly agree.
Slightly agree. I'm gonna say slightly agree also. I'm not mad about meeting new people. I don't know, simply because
I just don't care enough.
yeah, that's we meet you meet new people anyway. It's not like people close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly.
I mean, it depends what persona we are. Is it because
So
obviously
your family members
with you it's very your bite-sized Cobra bits. If you go for your YouTube side, you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. So so okay, let's just say for ease, let's just say in person, in real life, away from YouTube, do people say that you repeat the same shit?
Nah, slightly disagree.
Slightly disagree. I also same as me. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at facial expressions.
I'd say slightly agree. I mean, apparently I'm not good at it, but I can. I think it's just something I've improved on. It's been years since I said
I
that.
honestly definitely agree. Question number 20. We've got 10 left. New social situations makes me feel anxious.
Yeah, slightly agree.
Yeah, I will agree as well. It's important to me to carefully plan out any activities I'm going to do.
Definitely agree. That one's a very autistic question. So
yeah, that's a very dumb question because why would you just go cock it and then just go off and do something?
But people do like doing that, but might as well just plan it.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna go to the shop, I don't fucking plan it out. I just go and do it if I've done it loads of times. But if it's something brand new that I need to get on a train and go somewhere and go do something, if you don't plan it, you're a fucking idiot. Anyway, next question. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are.
Definitely disagree.
Definitely disagree. I think it's pretty fucking easy to figure that out. But saying that, some people can be fucking little slimy cunts, can't they? So you never know with certain people. I guess it depends on the person. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. Oh, there's a pedo question.
Yes, slightly agree, I guess. Haven't interacted with a child since. No, actually, that's not true. I was going to say since I was No, I was going to say I haven't interacted with a child since I was a child, but obviously I've interacted with a child in some way. It's been years since I was a child, so the question isn't. I was cut that out.
Yeah. I'm a good diplomat and can help ease difficult social or work situations.
I'd say agree because of work. I'm kind
definitely
of
agree.
Slightly. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm good at stirring the pot as well. When it's things are uncomfortable, you just go in and it's like, did you know he just called you a cunt?
I wouldn't know about
love
that.
love
That
that
never
shit.
happened on the 1st of July
Just going around
to some people I know.
just going around spreading rumors in work.
No, I didn't know it would.
Do you know that? Do you know that Chantel just fucked that guy over there?
Actually, I have done that.
Yeah, she got pregnant over the fucking summer. I'm often
Yeah,
the last person to
no point to
understand a
divulge.
joke. Oh my god.
Oh,
So,
disagree. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I definitely disagree. Also,
It's only when it's like a shit joke will I just like
yeah,
not get it.
I like doing things spontaneously.
No, I'm fucking lazy. Slightly disagree.
Slightly disagree. I agree. I do things, but I'm also thinking about I'm making a fucking prat of myself. I don't know. I'm just fucking lazy. If I'm interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Sometimes.
Definitely disagree. No, I used to be pretty bad at it, but I'm fine with it now. It's just something I've
Yeah.
had to work on with just actually my work. So
I like to also give up if I'm talking about something and someone just interrupts me. Then I'm just like, all right, whatever. All right, yeah, it's your fucking show. Who gives a fuck? You know, I just can't be bothered.
yeah, remember everyone, this is the Grease Wizard podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Question number 28. I notice patterns in things all the time.
This is such a fucking autistic question.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess slightly agree.
Yeah, I also agree with you. And then almost there, I have some very strong interests and get upset if I can't pursue them.
Definitely disagree.
Yeah, I also
I don't give a shit.
yeah, if obviously like we have your favorite thing, but if you can't do it, I'm not gonna kick up a fuss. Last question, number 30, and we might cut out a shit ton of this. I can tell if someone I am talking to is getting bored. Definitely agree. Or what are you?
Yeah, I say definitely agree.
I definitely agree.
Because I know that the one guy still listening has fell asleep. So
All right, cool.
wake up.
Wake up, you cunt.
Cool.
Was that too nasty?
You would never be nasty, babe.
Okay, your test results. You show autistic traits slightly above the population average. You have slight tendencies. You're a 14.
That's definitely not true. I'm way more autistic than that.
Oh, me? 9. Few tendencies.
Guys, who would have guessed?
So
I'm way more autistic than Bite.
I do have another one. Do you want to quickly do another one? It's not as shit as that one.
Okay, we'll probably just we'll definitely rush through this one. Make this smaller, shorter than the other bit. No
Okay, I
matter
will
how.
do. You're 18 out of 40.
It's basically the exact same. It's like you're
Basically.
half autistic idiot.
You're basically half autistic, whereas I'm slightly less than half autistic. So that was fun. Did you learn a lot from that?
No.
Okay, cool. Good. That was fun. That was good. Since our last podcast, your favorite son, the guy who's doing Josh's third documentary, just released a trailer, and me and Grease are going to watch it. So here we go.
Do you think they chose the song or you did?
Josh has done covers of this song before, but
Yeah.
it is a very I really like the trailer so far because of the name and like the song association, like because it's one of
I
these
didn't even
things.
know this was fucking
Oh my
at the
god!
time.
So because it's great because for the layman or for the detractors of Josh, Empire of Dirt is very funny because it perfectly describes his YouTube channel and like his
just apartment in general.
yeah, his apartment in general. It's very funny. But for Josh, he loves it because he loves Johnny Cash. He loves the song and he's like, "Oh hell yeah, Empire of Dirt. That's cool. I like that song." So it's great. So good so far.
So out of time.
Look at Darth. He looks awesome.
Oh yeah, this has been used so much now. This little fucking frame here.
I was a little scared, when this compilation here of like Josh's clips, I thought it was just going to be, it's because you see these two clips side to side, and then you think, oh no, he's going to do that little, a little montage of it, but then it goes straight into this, which is I really like this. This is
Just
great.
stays staring.
Yeah. So something really funny that we spotted here. This is a baby booster seat, I think, for a car. So
Oh.
I think Darth brought his kids with him or something. So yeah, that's a booster seat, and also like it makes sense because of the cup holders. Yeah, there's something that I think it
I
was.
thought it looked weird, but I just didn't. It didn't process in my mind that it'd be like a car thing. I thought it was just a weird, like fucking cup holder thing.
Yeah, and then there's also a fanny pack on there as well on the table. You see
Man,
that?
I'm
It's like a
blind.
leather
Yeah.
fanny pack. Are you a fanny pack kind of guy?
No, I'm not a fanny pack kind of guy. I don't think it's really a thing in the British Isles, is it?
I think
I've never seen anyone wear one.
So people wear it over their shoulder now, like a bandolier.
That's
They
not a fanny pack. They've got those are chav bags.
This is the KFC double down that Josh made. Right, so there was a video where Josh got stuck in an autistic loop where he was rambling about them taking away the double down because it briefly came back in America for a month, I think it was, and then they took it away. It's just a limited edition thing. And he was so fucking upset. He was so upset that he was like, I'm gonna make my own double down. And then people were texting him saying like, haha, no double down for you, dipshit. And he was like, fuck you, I'll make my own double down. And then this is the double down he kept referencing. So also, can you notice the little crumb in his beard there?
Fuck, that's hot.
So this is a fucking rough scene here.
Wait, has he got a fucking like Funko Pop of Ozzy?
No, I think that's just like an Aussie toy.
No, the one behind it.
Oh, that over there. No, I don't think that is. I think that's a cup or a mug or something. I think.
Okay.
He's starting to build out a nice little collection though. He's got like that Aussie bark. I think it's Bark at the Moon, the vinyl that his dad gave him for Christmas, I think, or his birthday. I can't remember. I also really like the idea of people sending him in props to put on his seat. Like these fucking snakes. People should send him more snakes.
I don't like it. It covers up his fucking knife wounds in his chair.
True, there is a knife wound right there. That's where the roaches used to live before they moved into his
his
into his
fucking
food.
bogritos.
Bogrito. Someone called it a roacharito. There's so much going on. I also love that his Halloween costume is on the table right next to his desk. Like at any given moment, he's ready, like a superhero with his like costume. He's just ready to go. Also, fucking
It's his fucking alter ego, and he goes out at night.
Yeah,
with his
it's me.
stupid costume.
It's the Green Phantom. He looks greasy as fuck in this. Yeah, it's not good. His hair looks okay in this. Looks a lot fuller.
Yeah,
in this light. Okay.
He always does look good with his glasses off though.
Oh no, he
not
doesn't.
good, but better.
No,
Like in
he
the mugshot.
Oh,
Remember
well,
the fucking
yeah.
mugshot? He looks, half normal.
Yeah, he does look like a serial killer though in that
But
mugshot.
he looks more human when he's
Yeah.
not got his fucking stupid glasses on. An ugly one, but still human.
Okay.
We're gonna have to be really careful with this as well, because this is gonna be fucking copyright.
Yeah, let me skip a little. No disrespect to your favorite son, but yeah, YouTube will kill it. Like we can put it on Spreaker. So go to Spreaker and download the. Because I had to cut out a lot of the shit bucket in the last episode because of the music. Like it got blocked in most countries because I fucking played that goddamn video you suggested.
I can't believe you hated it.
Yeah.
The fucking shit bucket rock.
Shit
Wait,
bucket.
is the shit bucket guy uploaded since? Let me look up the
Oh
shit
yeah,
bucket
he needs to look
guy.
that up, and also look out for That's What's Up like comments. So yeah, it comes out this month. So we're recording this on the 1st of July. Not sure. There's no specific date yet, but yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, your favorite Martian really fucked up this time.
One man,
Thank you,
one
everyone.
jar. What is this? 24 million views.
It's not the real one man one
No,
jar though.
this-
It can't be.
What in the bloody hell is this?
Yeah, no, it's
Clonk!
not.
Yeah! You left this empty jar on the floor. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I was in a
fuck
hurry,
is
I gotta
this?
get to work. Can I have it? Yeah,
It's also
knock
built
yourself
me
out.
arse then.
Thank you. How should I go about this?
Tune in next time to One Man, One Jar for the shocking conclusion.
That is so old YouTube. That rocks. It's so crazy to think that people got so annoyed that they couldn't watch so much of a jar up their ass that they fucking disliked the fake video.
Okay, what's this? Subscribe. And he's got a link here. Let's click on it. Crunk. And
it's back when you do like links, and I think it would make you subscribe.
So if anyone wants it, it's onemanOnejar.com is available to purchase. So if you want to
get to see a nice navy blue screen.
Shit bucket. What the fuck is this? Now we're just watching.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Recodo.
Anyway.
Subscribe to Box of the Foxes, because that's what I...
Oh, I know her.
She's familiar.
Yeah, who is that?
Emma Blackery.
I remember her, yeah. Alright, what's her most popular videos? And we might see that. My thoughts on Google Plus. That might have been it. Yeah, how do we know this person? Is it because of this?
Surely she was in a YouTube rewind. I don't remember.
I mean, this
is so old.
Woke up this morning and checked my...
2013.
This was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, I really do remember this.
I was talking about this with someone recently. It's nearly been 20... In 2 years, it'll be 20 years since YouTube started. And I was talking about how I think YouTube, when it first came out, was such... I think it is a good place. Was a good place. Because it was shit, but it was more personal, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I'm with you as well. I think YouTube before the ad stuff when was that? When did YouTube get ads and shit?
I think it was
like
2010.
Right?
Yeah.
2010s, yeah. Because people were just like on YouTube just making dumb videos for no fucking reason, just because they wanted to make them. And now it's full of corporations, just people.
Yeah, I was going to say
money.
Corporate, although it's kind of not true.
Oh, there's Nerdcube. It's so fucking weird, isn't it?
I thought he died.
Well, his channel's died.
Oh, fuck.
He's got 2.4 million subscribers, and his fucking videos are barely hitting 20,000 views.
Oh, he's got a podcast too. The Podcast.
The Podcasts, which is also doing not very good.
Hey, look. If people compare ours to theirs.
No, I'm not comparing us to theirs. I'm just saying, for 2.4 million subscribers, 16,000 views on a video is fucking terrible.
Also, how are they doing on Spreaker? Not as fucking good as us, I bet.
I bet they're not even on it either. Wouldn't it be funny if he was on Spreaker? He was crushing it.
Dominating the Spreaker scene.
One of the things was, do you remember Tommy NC 2010? Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'll quickly summarize this. So Tommy NC has been on YouTube since 2010. It's in his fucking name. And he used to just make dumb videos. It was just like the Joker and Harley Quinn. You know, here we go.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Subscribe, support, stay positive.
Jesus
Hello
Christ.
there, YouTube. You know what I found walking down the street? I found this. My little sugar bump. My own little Harley. Here we are, YouTube.
That could be me and you,
Our own
Chris.
little
You play your cards right.
I'm literally the Joker. And here is a Bitesize, aka my Harley.
Fucking.
But yeah, anyway, there's Leafy is here. He's not on YouTube anymore, but he used to just pick people out. And then he'd be, oh my fucking god. You'll hear his voice, and it's so... Oh, I hate it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. I hope your guys' day has been going great.
Back when commentary was king.
Yeah, it was like a
2016.
2016, pick random people, make fun of them, and then... Leafy is here is the reason why you can't just make a video now and say, look at this guy, he's a fucking fat piece of shit. You can't do that anymore because of Leafy is here. So... Look, he's got this video has 1.7 million views.
The Samaritan comes up.
Yeah, look, Your Movie Sucks is on there as well. Look. Your Movie
Is he
Sucks.
the one that's a furry?
Yes, I think so. And then I think that H3H3 and all of the bigger YouTubers in 2010, like Philip DeFranco, you've been filled in. We're gonna make the same joke that we did on episode 1, where you say you could be a porn star or something like that, and you just been filled in.
Imagine being filled in by Phil.
But yeah, anyway, so Tommy
We've
ended up.
spent 3 episodes and we're already rehashing shit.
But it's
What
a
a
callback.
disaster.
It's not a rehashing. It's a callback.
No, it's only been 3 episodes. It's not. You can't call back that soon. It's a
Yeah, we can.
rehash.
So he ended up getting around 200,000 subscribers because people were pity subscribing to him. And then Review Bra, aka Report of the Week. He was on like one of his dumb ham radio podcast bullshit things. And he was saying that people.
suck.
He said people shouldn't be subscribing to Tommy NC if you don't like his channel because he's going to get an inflated ego at getting hundreds of thousands of subscribers. People will just unsubscribe after a while because it's not new anymore. It's like not in the news. Like no one cares. People will move on.
Yeah, commentary
So-
was very reactionary at the time, so he was dead, right?
Yeah, so he's on the news and everything. I'm not sure if you've seen Tommy on the news.
Fucking just comes up with this stupid fucking mind. Oh, what's this song? It sounds familiar.
Scotty doesn't know. It's in Euro Trip.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Do you like her?
She's a bit of a babe.
She's a bit of a babe.
Homeboy Scotty doesn't know.
This shook out because he's dead.
Oh, our fucking whole gimmick is just to fucking be half naked and play guitar.
What's wrong with that?
Fuck out of here, you.
You what? Sorry.
I can't
Keep
be
going.
demeaning to women. No, we got the podcast taken down.
That's a camel toe.
That's not. That's a fucking thigh.
It's a camel toe. Okay. Oh
Oh, I
God.
found it.
Not
Yeah, that's
always
the
so
video. Send me.
glamorous.
At least it wasn't for one young autistic man from Black Mountain who is experiencing new fame.
We're gonna cut this, by the way. We're not gonna play this.
Bullies can't get away with this anymore. That they need to be stopped.
Cyberbullying became so bad. People he didn't even know were threatening his life.
I do
You
like
know,
that. Like
every-
they always
as
the news goes like, people he didn't even know were threatening his life. Yeah, no shit. It's not gonna do anything. Then I don't know him. It
People
doesn't
he didn't
mean
know
anything.
told him he had a small cock.
So
I want-
Look at him. Look at that
dumb.
badass though. I bet she's fucking dripping.
He's like a
looking at
mob
him.
boss.
Look at him and his drip while she's dripping, slipping and
Fuck.
sliding, slip and slide.
What's the like saying? Like how's
Pussy juice?
how's it going, Tuts? That's what he's saying to her.
When he met her, did he tip his fedora when he first met the
Of
reporter?
course he did.
Mate, I bet
He
she
made a
fucking...
shit and cream at the same time in both fear and pure arousal.
He went, lady, like that, and then she came in her pants, and then he fucked her that night. What do you think?
like bikini bottom in her bottoms, haha.
Oh God, I'm keeping that in. That's bad. All right. Anyway, that was it. That was our Tommy NC break. Anyway, where was I? Fucking, how did we get onto this? Okay, so Tommy NC got over like 100,000. I think he had 200,000 at one point. A shit ton of people unsubscribed. Look at his videos now. Oh, he can't make 1,000 views on his videos. Tommy NC gets OnlyFans. Do you subscribe to it? Yes or no?
Look,
Curiosity.
I gotta do research, man.
Okay, good. I like to think we're on the same page. I want to see. Do you think he'd be like showing his cut? Would he be like a naked guy? Would he be a foot guy? Would he be a fetish guy? Or would he be a Nikado Avocado spreading his asshole at the camera type
He'd be
of?
fucking slapping his little fat belly.
Oh, nice.
And that's it. Just him
Lifting
like,
just would he
with
show his cock?
different instruments.
Would he show-
No. He's
Oh, it'd be
clearly
no
got
sex-
underwear on. He's just smacking his belly.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
So sometimes he do it like wooden spoon. Sometimes he do it with drumsticks. Sometimes he do it with turkey drumsticks. It's depend. He had a podcast too. Ours is doing better than his.
2 eggs and
He's
a
made
podcast.
2 different podcasts at least. There's
2
the
egg-
Tommy and Fears podcast and the 2 Eggs and a Podcast.
So he did Tommy and Fears. Episode 3 got 391 views. So I think we're beating that. I think. What does
Guys,
he
please get us above 392 views now.
What does he talk about in this? Does he just talk about?
The Tommy NC 2010 and John Fears podcast. The myth, the man, the legend, John Fears here.
We have a better intro. So shout out to fangirl Mercury. So you give her a shout out. Say thank you.
It's just Mercury and me here in love. No one's gonna get that reference, and I'm not gonna say what it's a reference to.
Fucking hell.
Bitch got a penis. Bitch,
Bitch got a penis.
Bitch
Bitch got a penis. Bitch got a
penis.
penis.
Got a penis. Bitch,
Bitch got a penis.
Got a penis.
Who's got a penis? Bitch got a penis.
This is the end. We're finishing now. Thank you very much, Grace. Quickly, what are you working on?
I'm still working on the same video, but I do actually have an update on it because
Okay,
the last
go.
time I said that I hadn't done any work essentially. Well, I had to basically re-research the whole video because more stuff came up. Well, that I
Okay.
found, mainly due to me not being great at research in the first place. But now it's all been researched and the script is nearly finished, so hopefully it should be being properly done kind of soonish. But yeah,
Nice.
it is being worked on. It's going to be probably 15 minutes, which is about 5 minutes longer than I thought it would be. I know it's a
Nice.
long time for a short video, but there you go.
When is it coming out?
I don't fucking know.
This month?
Yeah, this month.
Okay, cool. So I'm doing a June recap. That's coming out. It's going to be 5 minutes long because Josh didn't do anything last month. So it's going to come out probably next week. I'm not going to premiere it because it's 5 minutes. It's pointless. So I'm going to post it. I'm also working on part 4 of my King Cobra series. I've got some good progress on it. That might be out this month as well. Lots coming, guys.
I drank a quarter of a bottle of vodka. I did not think I drank that much.
There you go. Greases needs to take a nice big piss right now. A nice little slash.
I do actually need to take a piss. I've also ran out of Pepsi Max and Monster, so I think I just have to shot this that I just put in the glass like an idiot. I hate vodka.
Oh no, we need to say so. Thanks everyone for listening. Stay tuned for more. Grace, what do you have to say?
I thought it would have been funny if you ended on I hate vodka right after I shotted it. But thanks guys for watching this week's episode of the Bitesize and Grease podcast. Please email us at bitesizegrease@gmail.com and leave any comments if you have any suggestions or comments you'd like to leave in regard to the podcast. Thank you all for watching and see you next week. Oh shit, I just farted. Thanks, man.
I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn, and we can dance to the stereotypes.